Good afternoon. Now, guys, look to the screen. First of all, guys, all of you here already know that. Okay, the first one is according to our format. Hold on. Okay, according to our SPM format. Our SPM format are divided into kertas 1 and kertas 2, right? You already know, right? And then according to our kertas 1, we have 40 soalan objective compulsory. All right. And then kertas 2 is, they are divided into 2 parts, bagian A and bagian B. Bagian A is 4 compulsory structural question. The 4 compulsory structural question, namely, first of all, each of the question is 10 marks. Bahagian B instead is essay question, in the sense that essay question, they give you 5 and you just need to choose 3 to answer. 3. And each of these questions, do, re, mi, will be 20, 20, 20 marks each. You understand? 20, 20, 20 marks each. All right. So under this case, what we're going to cover today is chapter 1 and chapter 2. And mainly, we focus more over the answering technique. All right. So first of all, we're going to go through very fast one round. Chapter 1, what is that? Then we go through the soalan. Then we go through fast. Chapter 2, what is that? And then we go through the soalan. Understand? Okay, now. So let me share the screen. Okay, first of all, guys. Every one of you already got your notes, right? Okay, your notes are divided into physical notes and PDF notes. Okay, physical notes and PDF notes. Guys, all of you here should already gotten your physical notes if you request for physical notes lah. So physical notes doesn't look like this. Physical notes is like that. Hold on. Where's my notes? Hold on. Physical notes look like that. Physical. Starting point, which is we are divided into chapter 1. Hold on. I restart. Chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 1 consists of 4 subtopics. Chapter 2 consists of 4 subtopics. All right. So we just need to know what is sovereignty, the concept, meaning, the characteristic, the importance, and the steps taken to protect it. Constitution. Federal Constitution, you need to know the background of the historical development of the Constitution, the historical creation, the characteristic, and the amendment to be done. Because the moment when Sabah Sarawak join in, you know, what we need to amend in our law. Okay, guys? Everyone can follow, right? Good. Then the next one is, of course, your notes. Your physical notes are divided into like that. Of course, physical notes, because one page not enough to cover everything. That's why it looks like this. Those of you who get the physical notes will be like that. But of course, if you don't want, you find it quite small, quite difficult to see, you can also download it from the website. Previously, if you downloaded it before, it's only consisting chapter 1. You need to go back and download another one, which is chapter 2, which I realized it just now. Then I top it up just now. Okay. So chapter 2. All right. So the whole thing is the mind map. It's the whole thing. Okay, guys, can All right, now let's go through. First of all, you need to know sovereignty. What's the meaning of sovereignty? Takrif, the meanings. Okay, if they ask you latar belakang, kedaulatan refers to starting from Tamadun Yunani. Followed by, when it comes to our country, started from Malacca. Then, after that, we Merdeka. Merdeka when? 1957. And then when Malaysia was formed is 1963. Correct? Then finally, due to sovereignty, it strengthened our country and nation into a free and independent country. Okay, so of course, the meaning of sovereignty is supreme power, authority, and rights. Supreme power, authority, and rights. Understand? Of course, in this case, next, according to Bahasa Yunani, English, Arab, Melayu also got different meanings. Same, come back to supreme power, authority, and rights in the government. Then the next one, what are the types of sovereignty we have? The types of sovereignty we have traditional sovereignty, modern sovereignty, law sovereignty, legislation sovereignty, and international sovereignty. Guys, you must understand that according to traditional sovereignty, the absolute power is at the hands of the king. Modern one is after the revolution. That's when human rights and government according to constitution were formed. Okay, no longer the king decide everything. Legislation sovereignty means government and citizens are bound by the law and they need to obey it. And last, international sovereignty means internationally, especially PBB, stands for Pertubuhan Bangsa-Bangsa Bersatu. United Nations. They recognize our country as a sovereign country where no other country are allowed to interfere in our country, which our country are known as a free, independent, and sovereign country. Like that, oh? So you may say that, teacher, so which one is the point? Is all these points? I do not go through one by one with you all. I just briefly go through. The reason is because this is a revision class. My main purpose is to tell you which are the points. You need to go through it yourself. You need to read. You need to read. And what you need to do is practice makes perfect. Meaning you must practice into your soalan. That's why you see our soalan got quite a number. Then finally, according to our sovereignty, what are the characteristics do we have? First of all, according to a sovereignty country, a sovereign country have a government which are organized for the stability, peace, defense, and economic development. For Malaysia, our government is a federation government, practices sistem Raja Perbelembagan and democracy berparlimen. So these are your points as well. We have Ketua Negara, called Yang di-Pertuan Agong, Ketua Kerajaan, called the Prime Minister. And according to our federal constitution, they stated that we have kings. According to constitution, we have 3 kings institution. The 3 kings institution, namely Yang di-Pertuan Agong, the kings, and the king's council. Yang di-Pertuan Agong is the main one in the government, in the center government. The kings are for the state government. And the king council is for all the kings together. Accordingly, the second one, we have what? The borderline. Borderline means it's a line between the state or between countries. It's a line between states and between countries. So that it's easy to manage the government, to defend, and to develop our economy. We share the same border with our neighboring country. But at the same time, our Malaysian border are recognized by international countries, especially United Nations, remember? So these are the points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, now, then we also have legislation. Accordingly, legislation system is the basis of the country's law to protect our well-being, justice, and citizen. So based on our law, the basis of our country law is federal constitution. And parliaments are responsible to create it and to determine our system. All right? Citizen instead is what? Guys, citizen instead is the people bound by the law. Yeah, people in that country who are bound by the law. Understand, right? Can, right? Okay, good. So when they are bound by the law, guys, you see, in Malaysia, we have various types of citizen, race, religion, and they are united under one language, one cultural, one rukun negara, and one identity national. Guys, you see, the moment when it is even though I put it as 1 mark, but in actual, different meanings is different marks. It's in SPM standard. In SPM standard, satu bahasa dan kebudayaan is 1 mark. Rukun negara is another mark. Identity national yang sama, another mark. Different point. Understand? Okay, now. Next, we move on into what is the importance of sovereignty. When we are free and independent, our administration are more effective. Our economy are able to prosper. Our society are able to get together well enough. And last, we get foreign countries' recognition and friendship. Understand? All these are the points all you need to know. And last, langkah, how do we defend our sovereignty? First, if we want to create a political stability and economical prosperity, the government and the citizen, these are their langkah. To maintain the unity, same, these are all the langkah. Other than that, to cultivate patriotism, this is the maksud, and these are the pemerintah and rakyat langkah. To mengukuhkan pertahanan, pemerintah, this is the langkah, rakyat, this is the langkah. So in exam, when they ask you, I want langkah, this is the point, and accordingly, if they ask for mengekalkan perpaduan, then you refer mengekalkan perpaduan. If they ask you kepentingan, then you refer kepentingan, then you refer which point. Example, let's go to soalan. That's the most important in your exam. Okay, first, guys, first of all of you here must know that your exam questions are divided into structural question and essay question, correct? You know, right? Yeah. Good. So the moment when you all know that your exam questions are divided into structural and essay, first of all, guys, your structure question, each of it are divided into example question 1A, B, C. Essay also the same, 1A, B, C. But the difference is the marks. For structure, A, B, C top up together, each of one question is 10 marks. Either 3, 3, 4, A is 3 marks, B is 3 marks, C is 4 marks. Or A is 2 marks, B is 4 marks, C is 4 marks, like that. Guys, you have to know, maximum each one of that, maximum will be only 4 marks. It will be not more than 4. It will not be 5 marks, 6 marks. Because the rest will be essay. Okay? Essay, they divided into 1A, B, C. Totaling is 20 marks. Essay is 20 marks. And, of course, you must understand that either they put 6 marks, 6 marks, 8 marks, total 20 marks, or 4 marks, 8 marks, 8 marks, total 20 marks. Eventually, maximum one of the question is only 8 marks. Now, why do I need you all to know this standard marks? It's because I want you to know that In exam, you may think that, teacher, walao, so many things need to memorize. Oh. For example, oh, you so many. Oh. So what happened? When you see that it is 4 marks, meaning the most you need to remember is 4 points. Especially if essay is 8 marks. Means you just need 1, 2, 3, 4 fakta and plus 1, 2, 3, 4 huraian. That's it. It means that you do not need to memorize every single thing. Understand? Approximately, if for example here got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cannot be 8 marks ma. Meaning maximum they will ask about sempadan only 4 marks. You know what I mean, right? This is a trick where if you cannot get 8 marks, means you 4 marks. If can 8 marks, you memorize 8 marks. Cannot 8 marks, you just memorize 4 marks. Example. Okay? So for example, under this case, this is the trick of the marks for structure and essay. And especially, guys, you see, maximum is 8 marks ma. Essay, there are rare circumstances. Very rare. Rare circumstances is 10 marks. It may be one question 10 marks. And then the rest maybe only 4 marks, 6 marks like that. All right. So under this case, therefore, okay, in SPM standard answering technique, SPM standard answering technique, for structure question, to be honest, SPM standard answering technique is straight answer. Straight answer. But there are, because now is your first term exam. Later on, your midterm exam. Who mark your paper? School teacher, class teacher. Okay. So class teacher have another standard. Meaning if you go to SPM, you can straight answer. How to straight answer? Example, the latar belakang kedaulatan negara, right? For example, the answer, okay, we go to our latar belakang here. So, to be honest, class teacher say you have to have kepala soalan. What is kepala soalan? Kepala soalan means copy back the soalan down as the header. That's why it's called kepala soalan. Header question. The head question. So what you did is latar belakang kedaulatan negara like that. But in SPM standard, you can straight answer one, As in you can bermula sejak zaman tamadun Yunani. Then you plus penanda wacana or kata hubung. As in, seterusnya di negara kita bermula sejak zaman Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. Kemudian diikuti oleh kemerdekaan Tanah Melayu pada 1957. Dan pembentukan Malaysia. So you can see, I put penanda wacana. Seterusnya is penanda wacana. Kemudian is penanda wacana. Then I also put kata hubung. So honestly speaking, sejak zaman, this one is 1 mark. Because Melaka 1, 2 marks. Then kemerdekaan Tanah Melayu 1, 3 marks. Kemerdekaan Tanah Melayu in 1957 is actually 1 mark. Pembentukan Malaysia in 1963 is actually another mark. You may say, teacher, wait, but you write here, kemerdekaan dan pembentukan Malaysia 1 mark. Yeah, because I never put the year. It's not a full sentence. So when it's not a full sentence, I use half of the sentence, like kemerdekaan Tanah Melayu dan pembentukan Malaysia. Then it become 1 mark. Meaning if you like this, without the year, 1 mark only. But if you add in the year, 2 marks. As long as your answer is complete, you get full 1 mark. Answer not complete, you don't get full 1 mark. All right. And at certain point, that's why I always advise, if they give you 2 marks, means 2 answer, right? 2 points, you plus 1 or 2 extra backup. Plus 1 or 2 extra backup. You see? That's how I put 4 points here. So most of the class teacher already told you 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 mark. The reason is not because the class teacher want to make your life difficult lah. You know, you think logically lah, because the SPM examiner, they mark paper lah. They don't mark only one person. They don't mark only one class, you know. They mark the whole school, example. Or they mark 5 classes. You know how many paper are there? So for example, they cannot finish marking it. That's why they have to use their extra time, like eating dinner, lunch, or watching some movie, relaxing while marking. So when they are doing something, multitasking, marking your paper, that's when problem arise. They may overlook. That's why to be secure, 1 sentence, full stop, 1 answer, and another one, full stop again, is the best, because surely they will be able to see the answer. You understand? Very obvious. Okay? But of course, kata hubung for SPM standard also can. Just that, you know, this is the newer version of a lot of teacher will prefer your to 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 full stop law, so that you can actually able to find the answer straight away. Understand? Able to find the answer straight away. Faham tak? Okay. Boleh ah? Bagus. So then the next one, guys, for example, now we're going to into the next one. We go into next question. Okay. Now, next question is tarif kedaulatan, for example. If like you follow standard SPM standard answering technique, you can direct answer. You see, straight answer is what? Anda bahasa Arab. Perkataan daulah. Sorry, it's not perkataan. It's perkataan daulah. Okay? Perkataan daulah. Okay. Okay, perkataan daulah yang bermaksud kuasa pemerintahan sesebuah kerajaan. You see, I connect the whole sentence as one. For SPM standard, acceptable. Bagus. You get 2 marks already, like that. Why? Because the answer is here. I just use kata hubung connect, like that. Yang. But if it's some class teacher say, I want you to clarify, very obvious. 1 answer, 1 full stop, then plus kepala soalan, then you have to write tarif kedaulatan dalam bahasa Melayu dari perkataan daulah. Daulah bermaksud kuasa pemerintahan sesebuah kerajaan. Sorry, typo again. Kuasa pemerintahan sesebuah kerajaan. Understand? Like that. Okay, guys. Another thing is, for structure, you already know lor. Straight answer. Penanda wacana kata hubung. Best is 1 answer, 1 sentence, 1 mark. If class teacher, instead is kepala soalan, have to be there. The reason why government do not need you to write kepala soalan, because the soalan already here. So the examiner already know what the answer is regarding to. So you can straight answer. At the same time, because the line that the government, they all provide is limited, maybe 2 lines or maximum 4 lines. So if you write the opening, kepala soalan, right, then it will take up 1 line away already. And you left maybe 3 lines. So you may not have enough line to complete. That's why some student, very pro. They go and draw a line in between. Then you can do that lah if you want. Okay, they go and draw a line in between. But your writing have to be very small and clear, perfectly nice. You understand? Okay. But for essay, guys, it's different. Essay, you must. Essay is a must to have kepala soalan. Essay is a must to have kepala soalan. It's SPM standard. Then penanda wacana kata hubungo. Cannot straight answer because structure can straight answer because the question is here already. Okay. Now, so everyone, let's continue. Next. Bahasa Melayu is daulat yang bermaksud kekuasaan tertinggi terhadap pemerintahan negara. If you want to write as per the kepala soalan, then you have to start with takrif kedaulatan again. Takrif kedaulatan dalam bahasa Melayu dari perkataan daulat. Perkataan tersebut bermaksud kekuasaan tertinggi terhadap pemerintahan negara. Like that? Okay? Now, then we have to go into our kebat. So you know the technique, technique plus your point here. Those of you, if you have my normal notes, the Q&A, which is chapter 1, is in your June book. You can take out and then you can start memorizing the point as well. Okay? So what happened is that, okay, accordingly, you can see here, for Bahasa Melayu, we done already, Now it's kebat. Kebat. Kebat for structure question. Again, to be honest, you can straight answer. You can straight answer konsep kedaulatan merujuk. This one, you can straight answer. What is kedaulatan? Kedaulatan is kuasa tertinggi, kewibawaan, hak, And then you can so on and so forth talk about it is negara bangsa bebas berdaulat, merdeka, like that. So you can write konsep kedaulatan merujuk kepada kuasa tertinggi dalam sesebuah negara, 1 point. Seterusnya merujuk kepada kewibawaan sesebuah negara yang bebas daripada kuasa lain. Selain itu mempunyai hak melaksanakan pemerintahan dan pentadbiran negara. Di samping itu merujuk kepada sesebuah negara, kerajaan yang menjalankan pemerintahan sesebuah negara bangsa yang bebas, merdeka dan berdaulat. You see, school teacher or maybe SPM standard, they allow all the way F, fakta. But if you fakta, you cannot just one word fakta. One word fakta means kuasa tertinggi. Merujuk kewibawaan. Selain itu mempunyai hak. No such thing, You have to huraikan a bit. Fakta alone with a bit of further explanation into a sentence, then you sure will get full 4 marks. Otherwise, you want to make your life easier, you fakta huran. Otherwise, fakta all the way can structure. But then, class teacher, some of them, they want your kebat soalan, they want fakta, huraian contoh, kesan or inference. Then end with kesimpulan. But actually, this format is for essay one, not for structure one. Structure is just fakta huraian or fakta all the way with complete sentence. Settled. You get full marks, 4 marks. No need to so pattern one. You may say that, then teacher, if I put this also full marks, yes. If you put this also full marks. But it's more difficult lah, because you have to find the whole connection of the fakta, huraian, then you have to give a contoh, and then you have to give a kesan inference like that. Then you have to end with a kesimpulan if needed lah. Kesimpulan is extra. Especially is needed for essay only lah. Essay. Essay instead, because it's 8 marks, that's why you need 2 fakta, 2 huraian, 2 contoh, 2 inference or kesan, and 1 end with kesimpulan. And 1 end with kesimpulan. You understand? Yeah. So under this case, that is for essay. For structure, actually this one already enough. Yeah, but some class teacher, they want you to practice this to familiarize yourself in essay K, but it's not that they are evil, it's just that they want, their style is different now. They thought that like this will be helping you more. Since it's not wrong, ma. Since if you put this format here, also get full marks, ma. Understand, right? But it will be more difficult for you to find ideas lah. Example. Go to question number 2. What are the jenis kedaulatan? Okay, we go to jenis kedaulatan already. There are 4 jenis. We have kedaulatan, traditional, modern, undang-undang, and antarabangsa. So antarabangsa and traditional already have. That's why we have kedaulatan modern and kedaulatan undang-undang. If they ask you maksud kedaulatan traditional, then you go to kedaulatan traditional. You can direct answer. SPM is straight answer. Merujuk sistem pemerintahan berkuasa mutlak. Pemerintahan kuasa tertinggi pada. You can also write what? Selain itu. Because pemerintahan kuasa tertinggi is another point. If I put it into like that one sentence, it's 1 mark only. So if you want to take advantage of 2 points, then you have to divide it out. How to divide it out? For example, I will put this as red color. Then I come back here. Okay. Then I put it as black color back. Then I'm going to tell you another way of writing. Selain itu. Okay. Merujuk pemerintah dengan kuasa tertinggi. And then seterusnya kuasa tersebut pada kedaulatan Raja Melayu. Can you see? Can you see? You either put it into one, just kalam kabut, because sometimes in exam your brain too many points, then you kalam kabut, and then put it as one, like that. Then it's 1 mark. But if you still able to take note that how many points are there, how many marks, then you can split it out and it becomes 2 marks. You can split it out, this one, split it out into 2 marks. Which is this, pemerintah kuasa tertinggi, and this kuasa pada kedaulatan Raja-Raja Melayu. Senang kan? Very easy, Yeah, so easy. Okay, you know what? Let's continue, guys. Move on into next page. Now, then they ask you kedaulatan undang-undang. Again, you can direct straight answer. Kedaulatan undang-undang here. You can kerajaan dan rakyat, or you can merujuk. You can merujuk. Terikat oleh undang-undang yang perlu dipatuhi. Otherwise, if your class teacher say, I want kepala soalan, you must kepala soalan. If not, I minus your marks. Got teacher actually put ayat tidak lengkap directly 0 marks. Some teacher they got a little bit kesian you lah. Okay lah, I give you kesian marks. I give you half marks. To be honest, actual SPM lah, actual exam lah, no more half marks. Long time ago, yes, there are half marks. Now no more already. The others lagi. So you better put out as per what your class teacher require. If kepala soalan, then kepala soalan. If penanda wacana only no kata hubung, then just penanda wacana. Okay, and another thing is, do not comma all the way. And then the last one, done. Example, here. Example, cabaran. Malaysia faced with a challenge where we are threatened by outside influence lah. So the threats includes what? Ancaman anase luar terhadap negara kita adalah pencerobohan sempadan. You don't do this pencerobohan sempadan, ancaman kebanjiran penduduk asing, serangan pengganas, pengintiman, pencerobohan pengairan, dan pemberontakan pengganas. No. Don't do that. The only thing you can do is you answer, answer, dan answer, serta. Answer. Full stop. Like that. You understand? Maximum. If you say that, teacher, not enough. I cannot complete all the answers in. Example, you see, I got 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Then how? You write penanda wacana lah, selain itu. Tambahan pula. Di samping itu. Seterusnya. Pertama, kedua, ketiga, keempat also can. Understand? This is how you do it. Faham? Yeah. So in this case, this is our example. So I put the fakta lo. Example here, you see. So first of all, I put the fakta here. Pencerobohan senjata, sempadan. Selain itu, ancaman kebanjiran pendatang tambah asing, which is the illegal immigrants. Di samping itu, pengganas, serangan pengganas, attack from terrorists. Already enough lah. Why? Because I need to huraikan also. So, I give huraian example. I give kesan. Huraian. Kesan ancaman tersebut menjejaskan kestabilan politik, ekonomi, sosial negara. Then, I give another kesan huraian. Oleh itu, kerajaan dan rakyat harus bekerjasama mengekalkan keamanan dan kemakmuran negara agar ancaman anase luar dapat diatasi. And therefore, if it's essay, you need to end with a kesimpulan, And the kesimpulan is always refer to your soalan and come back to the summarize, like ringkasan like this. Like kesimpulannya. Ancaman anase luar akan menjejaskan negara, or you can say akan menjejaskan negara akan menjejaskan kedaulatan negara. You should write this. Okay? Dan, you can done. Kerajaan dan Hey, teacher, if we put comma, then it's only 1 point, right? By right, if your school teacher, class teacher, if you put comma, right? Previously, I say already, according to SPM standard marking, kata hubung also considered correct. So you got 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark. But some class teacher, they say, I want penanda wacana. Who asked you to comma? I say already 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 mark. So if you put it like that, I give you only 1 mark. What I mean is, depends on now your class teacher. Because now your first term exam, class teacher give you marks. Midterm also the same. SPM then, of course, is generally standardized. That's why some class teachers say you can direct use this. Some class teachers say, no. That's why a lot of you all confused. Teacher, which format should I use? I give you the standard format. I already told you just now. The SPM standard format, straight answer, penanda wacana or kata hubung. But some class teacher, they want kepala soalan. They want penanda wacana only. Then you have to see. Okay. Dan langkah mengelakkan langkah mengatasinya perlu diambil untuk mengekalkan kedaulatan negara. Example like that. Okay, so you can just, if it's essay, this is a must. If it's essay, this is a must. Essay end with 1 kesimpulan, which is you copy back the soalan and then you uraikan a bit. Can already. Okay, now let's continue into question number 3, guys. Question number 3. Okay, according to jelaskan peranan pemerintah. Rakyat we come to here already. Pemerintah and rakyat. Which one is this? This one is regarding to mewujudkan kestabilan politik dan kemakmuran ekonomi. Here, this one. So, you have to write lah. You have to write. Okay. Peranan pemerintah dalam mewujudkan. If it's essay, you have to kepala soalan. If it's essay, it's sure, it's 100% have to have kepala soalan. And if it's essay, you sure have to have kepala soalan. And you must, first of all, let me explain to you. If it's essay, first, you must have nombor rujukan. 2, kepala soalan. 3, penanda wacana or kata hubung. Same lah. And that's it. If it's kebat, you have to end, number 4, end with kesimpulannya. If you say that, teacher, if I forget to put the kesimpulan, will it minus marks in SPM? No. But if you put in, they may have bonus marks. They may. It's not 100%. Okay? Now, so what do? They first, dalam mewujudkan kestabilan politik dan keharmonian ekonomi, kemakmuran lah. Okay, kemakmuran ekonomi adalah mewujudkan, adalah, itu pertama, you can write. Itu pertama, dengan mewujudkan pentadbiran yang cekap. Because it's only 4 marks. So pemerintah tu, rakyat tu, or you add another one more extra. Pemerintah 3, rakyat 3. Okay, so then seterusnya mengelakkan. You see, it's all in your point here, It's all here. Then, okay, good. Okay, mengelakkan what? Mengelakkan amalan rasuah dalam pentadbiran. Okay, then selain itu juga memastikan, or you don't want to write the long one, memastikan keagihan sumber kekayaan negara secara adil dan kepada wah, so long. So you write the last one. Melaksanakan undang-undang. Undang dengan secara berkesan. Okay, then instead you manakala peranan rakyat adalah setia kepada raja dan negara. Correct? Seterusnya menyokong segala usaha dan dasar kerajaan. Then, selain itu, juga mematuhi undang-undang negara. You may think that, teacher, I think the answer quite similar, right? Yeah, quite similar. So you can actually skip the middle one, the longest one, and you go to the last one. Teacher, sentence don't need a subject. You mean sentence don't need a subject means that pemerintah or rakyat, is it? Or BM grammar not so important, yes. Sejarah not actual BM. So the grammar, tata bahasa, all these are not so important. As long as your sentence answer point is there, your format is correct, voila, you get full marks, complete. You're welcome. Okay, now, so remember, answer is there, plus your format, complete, full marks. Now next, again, sebagai rakyat yang bertanggungjawab. Oh, this one is it kebat? As a rakyat, mengekalkan perpaduan antara kaum. Is here lah dia. Is here. Ne? So for rakyat one is here lah. You see, right? Yeah. And how do you know? How do you know? You may confuse sometimes, right? Majority, guys. I want to tell you, majority, most of the time, your question A, B, C, A, B, most of the time is fakta. C, most of the time is kebat. Most of the time. And also, guys, when you do your soalan, right, remember to write your nombor rujukan which what? Which what? Means 1A. Best is you use your test pad, right? When you use the test pad, what do you need to do is one piece of test pad front page, front page 1A. Another piece of test pad, no, sorry. Your test pad got front, back, ma. Front is 1A. Back is 1B. Then again, another piece, front, 1C. I will advise you all to use one page for one question, one sub-question. 1A, one page. 1B, another page. 1C, another page, like that. Why? Because of no need to estimate how many lines you need to leave empty. I tell you, in exam that time, your most important thing is focus. Don't multi-think so many things. If you think so many things, it will confuse your brain. And you will, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, woo, 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 like that. So the only thing is, the reason, okay, you may say that, teacher, but I like question 1A on top and then question 1B on bottom. You like lah. It's your pattern. What I suggest you all is the very best way that I can think of is because you no need to estimate line. So that at the end, if you suddenly got extra answer, you want to top up, you do not need to be afraid. Ayo, no more line. Ayo, like that. Plus, if you think that, teacher, if, for example, essay, it says 8 marks, but I want to write more. I want to write 15 points. I got a lot of idea. You can do so after finish the whole paper exam. You know what I mean, right? Meaning, please, all the question like 4 marks, you plus 1 or 2 extra only. Don't overdo it first. But you may say that, teacher, but then how if you ask me to finish the whole paper first, then only I come back, I may forget the point. Never mind. You go to your test pad, right? You run aim, right? First, you write all the draft answer first. Draft answer on your test pad, Write the draft answer on your test pad already. Then, you write your answer. And when you write your answer, only write maximum 1 or 2 extra first. The remaining one, example, here the draft got 15. Here you only write 10, example. Okay, the remaining 5, don't write first. Don't waste your time. Go next. Because when you beautify your sentence, you need some time to write. So then you don't write first. You go next. B first, C first. Then question 2. All right, complete all. Then only you come back and complete the remaining 5. After completing the whole paper, only you come back, complete the remaining 5. Then you sure are pro. Because time management skill. This is one of it. You have to complete like that. All right? Okay, now. So, under this case, therefore, how do you write it? You write as sebagai. If it's essay, you need opening paragraph lah. Sebagai rakyat yang patriotic. Perlu oh, sorry I terbalik the sentence. Tanggung jawab untuk mengekalkan perpaduan antara kaum sebagai rakyat yang patriotik adalah yaitu. So you can start lah. Here, what is that? Perpaduan First, menggunakan bahasa kebangsaan. Okay, yaitu menggunakan bahasa kebangsaan dengan betul. Full stop. Of course, you may say that, teacher, I thought your 1 year got bahasa kebangsaan dan menghayati. 2 different meanings, right? I use national language. And I appreciate prinsip rukun negara. Is it 2 different things? Yes. When it is actually 2 different things, when you go to your SPM, standard marking schema, definitely is 2 marks. It's sure 2 marks. So then you can just come here. Then you can put seterusnya rakyat menghayati prinsip rukun negara. Okay? Then you can also say selain itu, memahami dan menghormati agama serta budaya berbagai kaum. Di negara berbagai kaum di negara kita loh. Okay, now. Then, tambahan pula. Rakyat perlu mengamalkan semangat perkongsian dan toleransi serta saling menghormati. You see, like that loh. Then, since it's already 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point, I top up another one, right? One already, ma. So already enough. Oh? Then you go next. Then you go next is berdasarkan petikan tersebut, berikan penjelasan peranan rakyat dalam mengukuhkan patriotism. You see, again, this one is according to the petikan tersebut. According to the petikan tersebut. So, actually, it's just here lah. You can actually give back the same one. Menghormati telampang. Then menyanjungi. Menghargai. Meningkatkan image. All these are your answer. Guys, you're okay, right? Yeah. So, I'm going to direct show you all the answer. In page 9. So, page 9, here. So, again, peranan sebagai rakyat dalam mengukuhkan patriotism adalah menghormati lambang negara, menyanjung, meningkatkan image. To be honest, because the last question, I already told you, C is what? Kebat. So, you can actually fakta here, you get your answer from here, plus your own kebat idea. Because it's kebat. Because it's kebat, you can give your own idea. According to the petikan here. Can Next. Dana, next And finally, we have kedaulatan tradisional, kedaulatan modern, and kedaulatan undang-undang. So you go to your kedaulatan here. Jenis kedaulatan. Then you apply the points in. Remember to put what? Under soalan structure, very simple one. You put your straight answer. Structure one, very easy one. Straight answer. Or if your class teacher says they want kepala soalan, then you have to give kepala soalan. No? Then, of course, in this case, second of all, is penanda wacana or kata hubung. Most of your teacher will say that they prefer penanda wacana, connect, 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 so that it's easy to mark. Understand? So that it is mostly one sentence, one answer, one marks. Okay. Now, Ciri sebuah negara berdaulat is here. Ciri got how many ciri? Mempunyai pemerintahan sempadan perundangan rakyat, right? Ciri. Guys, very important you see Here, I put selain itu, di samping itu, tambahan pula. You do not put comma. Please do not put comma. Understand? You can put dan, serta. But if your teacher say, I want one sentence, one answer, 1 mark, then you have to, selain itu, di samping itu, tambahan pula lo. Understand guys? Good. Next page. Next page. Move on into kebat. Which is, here they mention that, as a leader in a Malaysia country, what efforts you do to maintain our sovereignty? Sebagai pemimpin, what can you do to mengekalkan kedaulatan negara? So this is overall, how do you protect our country's sovereignty lah. You can write, sebagai seorang pemimpin Malaysia, usaha untuk mengekalkan kedaulatan negara. You see, kepala soalan already. This is kepala soalan already. If you don't put kepala soalan, you can direct what? Usaha pertama. If straight answer, you can direct usaha pertama. Adalah melahirkan perasaan cinta akan negara. Selain itu, memastikan pentadbiran dilakukan dengan telus dan adil. Di samping itu, okay, you can actually see that when it is essay, the best one is fakta, uraian, contoh, inference, or kesan. So, melahirkan perasaan cinta akan negara. Then you huraikan loh. Hal ini dengan memastikan pentadbiran dilakukan dengan telus dan adil. Contohnya, menghapuskan amalan rasuah di dalam negara. Kesan, menjadikan bangsa yang bermaruah loh. Can you see? Fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan. That's how I do it. You understand? So this is fakta, 1. Then you full stop, then you say, how ini. Dengan. How ini means what? Refers to this sentence. And then you full stop. Then contohnya. Dengan menghapuskan amalan rasuah di dalam negara. Full stop. Kesannya. Menjadi bangsa yang bermaruah. Like that loh. You see? After you done with your fakta, huraian, contoh, inference, kesan, you know, and the whole 8 marks done already, maybe you put 10 lah. You end with a kesimpulan. Kesimpulannya sebagai, because it's essay 8 marks dia. Hello guys, you see? Essay 1. 8 marks is essay 1. It is definitely essay 1. So here, kesimpulannya, sebagai pemimpin, kita perlu memastikan negara aman, makmur, dan stabil supaya kedaulatan negara dapat terjamin. So here, if it's kebat structure, straight answer, penanda wacana kata hubung. Or penanda wacana also can. Or, how say or if you want kepala soalan also can, but then we'll make it not enough line. But essay 1, nombor rujukan, you have to be there. Kepala soalan, penanda wacana or kata hubung, and then final with kesimpulan. Can guys? Boleh Got all the answer already We're gonna go into our chapter 2 already. Very good. Go to chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2 is where In your physical notes, you just need to turn to your page 5. But if you use your PDF, that's what I will advise you all, because PDF is the whole thing. You can zoom in and look. But physical notes, you can write down. Okay, now. So, finally, we go into our latar belakang sejarah. You give me a minute. Sorry, I want to drink water for a while. Okay, it's time. Let's continue. So when they ask you latar belakang sejarah perlembagaan, okay, federal constitution. Perlembagaan is a constitution. What's the maksud? What's the meaning? It is actually undang-undang tertinggi pemerintahan negara as the guidance, as well as document undang-undang bertulis as the core of our government. So of course, in this case, our latar belakang is, first of all, the basis of our asas pembentukan. Asas pembentukan, in this case, first of all, we have the basis of the federal constitution is because of our traditional law, Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu, and English law. Prinsip Undang-Undang English disesuaikan dengan nilai tempatan. So these are all the huraians. Like if they ask you, terangkan Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu, this one. Undang-Undang English, this one. Sabah Sarawak also got, but it's not here because it's not a common exam question. It will, but it's not common. If you want, you read your full notes Q&A there. Okay, can now. Next, according to our sejarah penggubalan. Sejarah penggubalan. Oh, Malay law is regarding to our king as the supreme leader of the country, and citizens must be loyal to the king. And the law and the government are all determined by the king. And the law that we have last time in Malacca time, right? If Sokong Kadang Malacca, Undang-Undang Malacca, all those lah. Okay, Instead, for the English law, it is from England. They select the suitable towards our local values and call it Charter of Justice. Purpose to protect our people so that we are not being oppressed or injustice. Contoh, we have Charter of Justice 1, Charter of Justice 2, Charter of Justice 3. But when it comes to sejarah penggubalan, it started since 1877 till 1946 to 1948 to 1957. Guys, do you still remember in 1877, the moment when Majlis Negeri Perak created their first ever meeting? The pengerusi is Raja Muda Yusof. That's the starting point of their creating of law in their country. And that's when they created the law for Negeri Perak. The moment when other Malay states saw it, other Malay states also create their own Majlis Negeri and create the same purpose. Then, when British came in, British created Majlis Undangan Negeri to create the law for Negeri Negeri Selatan. British created Majlis Persekutuan to create law for Negeri Negeri Melayu Bersekutu. And British created Majlis Negeri to create the law for Negeri Negeri Melayu Tidak Bersekutu. Finally, in 1948, British combined all into one. British successfully unite the whole Negeri Melayu and Melaka Penang, except Singapore lah, into one. And they signed a Perjanjian Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1948, which includes the administration, the king's power, the legislation, and the citizenship. When it comes to 1957 instead, based on Suruhanjaya Read, remember Suruhanjaya Read created the federal constitution according to Model Westminster from England, Britain. This became our basic constitution for our country today, and it was executed on 31st August 1957. There are 5 terms of reference in the law. stated in Perjanjian Persekutuan 1957 is this 5. Oh. So it's like, guys, you know how many points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Guys, to be honest, you do not need to follow the sequence one. Meaning you start with this one first, then this one, then this one, then this. No need. You can start with this, then jump here, like that. It's okay. As long as your point is there, your answer is correct, you got marks. Then finally, ciri-ciri Pelembagaan Persekutuan. We have ciri traditional and ciri modern, guys. Ciri traditional and ciri modern. Okay, ciri traditional there we have 4. Ciri traditional we have 4. Modern we have 3. Ciri traditional here got Kesultanan, Agama Islam, Bahasa Melayu, and Kedudukan Orang Melayu and Bumiputra. For ciri modern we have Kerajaan Persekutuan, Sistem Demokrasi Berparlimen, Kewarganegaraan. Okay, according to Kesultanan, Sultan is the main one with absolute power. Agong as the center government leader. Raja as the state government leader. So you have so many points. Agama Islam, when British time, British never touch it. After Merdeka, still under the king. And Agong in charge of the rest. Towards the Wilayah Persekutuan and Negeri Tidak Beraja. Bahasa Melayu started since Melaka. Last time, Bahasa Melayu used as communication language and knowledge language. Today, it is our national language, our official government language. Malay position and native after Merdeka is under Agong in charge. Next. Then for modern we have federal government. According to our federal constitution, we have one federal government divided into center government and state government. When Malaysia was formed, Sabah Sarawak also have their own power, autonomy. Then under our system, Demokrasi Berparlimen is one of the modern government where the basis of our democracy is election so that they can choose their own leaders and form their own government. For the election, for the federal one is federal electional. For the state one is called state electional. When it comes to the last one, amending our federal constitution, guys. According to our federal constitution, our pindaan Pelembagaan Persekutuan purpose is to adapt towards the new states who are included in our constitution without amending the original states. Okay? So the amendment includes struktur Mahkamah Atasan, pembentukan tinggi Borneo, jawatan yang di-Pertuan Negeri, and these are all the points. You must read through it. Last is amending our constitution in 1965 is when Singapore left. They break up. So Tunku Abdul Rahman bring this proposal to Parliament. Parliament approved. Singapore left. And Singapore, everything regarding to Singapore are abolished. And these are what they abolish. These are the things that they abolish. Understand? Now, it is time, guys. We need to accordingly do our answer. Turn to page. Just now the one is page 10. Again. Guys, page 10 here, they say that according to our ciri-ciri Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu. Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu lah. Is this one? Hold on. Okay. So Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu is here. First, they say Raja sebagai pemerintah, you see? And rakyat memberikan ketaat-setiaan. Oh, guys, you see? If they say that your teacher say no need, you can straight answer, you no need to go through what? you no need to go through the kepala soalan. You can ciri pertama. But if your teacher say that, nope, you need to have kepala soalan, then you have to ciri undang-undang negeri Melayu, ya itu. Like that loh. Raja or Sultan sebagai pemerintah. Ciri kedua yaitu rakyat memberikan ketaasetiaan. Of course, usually, I already told you, top up one more extra. Selain itu, undang-undang dan sistem pemerintahan ditentukan oleh raja. You top up one as a backup. Okay, guys? Can Good. So then the next one. Move on. Move on into the next one. Terangkan undang-undang English yang menjadikan asas. Terangkan undang-undang English menjadikan asas dalam penggubalan pelembagaan persekutuan. You see, according to our basis, okay, one of it is undang-undang English mah. They want you to explain this one so you refer to here lah, here. Undang-undang English, here, this one. Oops, this one. Undang-undang English. Okay, now, so according to our undang-undang English, first of all, we have undang-undang English yaitu Charter of Justice. Diperkenalkan di negeri-negeri Selat. Okay, guys, some teacher, they prefer you to write the long name. But SPM standard, it is allowable to put the short name as long as your notes or your textbook has the short name. NNS is definitely can write short name in your exam because it's given. It's given. So, you can just write Undang-Undang English yaitu Charter of Justice diperkenalkan di NNS. But of course, some class teacher, they say, no, you must write full name first, then bracket NNS, then only the rest you can write NNS. That one is not SPM standard because that one is instead your teacher hope that you will also remember the long name in case in objective, sometimes they don't give you the short name, they give you the long name, then you don't really know the answer. Okay? That's what the reason is lah. Sometimes it's not because your teacher wanna bite you or kill you, it's just that's how they think that their method of forcing you all to do so will make you stronger, Okay, now, look. So, Charter of Justice diambil daripada what? Undang-undang yang digubal di England. Kemudian piagam terpilih bersesuaian dengan negeri NNS sahaja diguna pakai. Undang-undang English tersebut bertujuan melindungi penduduk. I like that loh. You see already got how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. If you're not enough, you put loh. Contohnya. Charter of Justice 1. Yeah, you can continue. Contohnya. Charter of Justice 1. The 1 is the I, Roman 1. Okay. 1 mewujudkan mahkamah di Pulau Pinang. Okay, like that. You remember that our English law, Sabah Sarawak also has it. Just that Sabah Sarawak, that one, usually most of it in objective lah. So, but you still need to go through. Selain itu, di Sarawak terdapat the Sarawak Application of Law Ordinance 1949 digunakan. Manakala di Sabah pula, Sabah Application of Law Ordinance 1951 digunakan. That's the two. Understand? Any question until here? Good. Yeah, these two is also considered the marks for English law because they never say it's for Tanah Melayu. They never say it's for Sabah or Sarawak only, Yeah, so everything regarding to English law also can. Okay, now next page, guys. Okay, but suggest how do we defend our sovereignty? How do we defend? That one is your own K-Bak idea, We should, then you write, kita boleh mempertahankan kedaulatan undang-undang negara, iaitu pertama. Or you can direct straight answer because it's structure. Cara pertama, menanam semangat sanggup berkorban demi mempertahankan negara. Mempertahankan negara, sorry. Dan patriotism. Seterusnya, menghormati dan memelihara institusi beraja negara kita. You can continue, right? Why menghormati, memelihara? Supaya warisan negara dapat dipertahankan. Selain itu, tidak melanggar undang-undang negara dan peraturan yang ditetapkan oleh kerajaan. Di samping itu, menguatkan jati diri bangsa negara supaya mempertahankan imej negara. And di samping itu, menguatkan jati diri, Di samping itu, mengeratkan perpaduan hidup secara amanah, sejahtera, all those . If it's essay, then you have to kesimpulannya. Okay, Next. Then we move into our kepentingan mesyuarat Majlis Negeri Perak. 1877. Ding, 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 ding. This one. Guys, kepentingan mesyuarat is from here loh. It is a mesyuarat pertama. You can jump one, dipengerusi here. Then you can continue jump here, then jump here, then jump here. Or you can write this, then jump here first, then write this, then jump here also can. So, if they needed kepala soalan, then you have to write, As in, kepentingan mesyuarat Majlis Negeri Perak 1877. Or if direct straight answer, kepentingan pertama. Merupakan mesyuarat pertama Majlis Negeri Perak 1 mark. Majlis tersebut dipengerusi oleh Raja Muda Yusof. You see here? 2 marks. Seterusnya merupakan titik tolak pembentukan undang-undang negara. You see here? 3 marks. Majlis tersebut berperanan mengubah undang-undang bagi negeri Perak 4 marks. Kemudian Majlis Negeri di negeri Melayu lain mula memainkan peranan yang sama dalam mengubah undang-undang di negeri masing-masing. Understand? Guys, done? Done, I move next, You just need to know first structure. Structure, you straight answer, or if your class teacher say kepala soalan, then you kepala soalan. If not straight answer, kepala soalan. Okay. So if got kepala soalan means got a kepala lah. Okay, this is a kepala soalan. So straight answer or kepala soalan. Like that. Straight answer or kepala soalan. So if they straight answer, then you straight answer. Otherwise, kepala soalan, kepala soalan. Then, of course, you need to continue the sentence with penanda wacana or kata hubung. All right. Most of the teachers, they prefer penanda wacana only to be easily, so that they can easily see the answer. Then after that, they also got what? Then you must remember, don't comma all the way. Don't full stop answer all the way. Meaning you didn't even put penanda wacana, you directly put like that. Example, mesyuarat pertama Majlis Negeri full stop. Dipengerusi Raja Muda Yusuf full stop. Titik tolak pembentukan undang-undang negara full stop. Mengubah undang-undang bagi negeri Perak full stop. I bite you all, I tell you, cannot. Teacher may give you ayat tidak lengkap, 0 marks. Or kesian you, give you half marks. But in actual, you can actually get full marks. Understand? Good. Next, which is the process? The process in 1957 here. Proses penggubalan Perlembagaan Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1957 is proses penggubalan Perlembagaan Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1957, or direct proses penggubalan dengan penubuhan Suruhanjaya. Read out, Suruhanjaya tersebut mengubah Perlembagaan Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1957 disesuaikan dengan model Westminster dari Britain. Seterusnya, perlembagaan tersebut berkuat kuasa pada 31 Ogos 1957. Selain itu, menjadi asas kepada perlembagaan negara kita hari ini. Terdapat 5 perkara tema rujukan dalam Perjanjian Persekutuan 1957. Contohnya, this is another mark and this is another mark. So you got already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points. And 4 plus 2 extra. Guys, okay? Next. Okay, what is the importance of kepentingan? Okay, next. Kepentingan perlembagaan kepada rakyat Malaysia. Okay, there are no talking about whatever kepentingan. You will need to give your own idea. It is a K-BAT question. It is a K-BAT. So then you can start with first one. Put it down. Kepentingan. Yeah. Perlembagaan. If they need kepala soalan, then you need to write kepala soalan. Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1957 kepada rakyat Malaysia yaitu dapat menjamin masa depan masyarakat dan you want to say masa depan bangsa dan negara. Menjamin masa depan membolehkan pentadbiran yang cekap. For example, I give the huraian. Hal ini disebabkan pentadbiran yang cekap dapat dilaksanakan. You see? You put a fakta huraian. 8 marks, sorry. Because it's 8 marks, sorry. Forgotten. Because it's 8 marks, essay, that's why you must have what? Number 1. Essay is located at your test pad. You need nombor rujukan. For example, this is question what? 6. Example okay, 6A. All right, then 6B, then 6C. For example, this one is 6C. Nombor rujukan. After your nombor rujukan already, then you write your draft answer. Then after that, you only write what? you write kepala soalan. Then you write penanda wacana to connect. Or kata hubung. SPM standard kata hubung also can one. Never mind. Then because it's K-bar, since it's K-bar, so you have to end with kesimpulan. If you forgot, it's okay. Teacher, if I don't follow fakta huraian contoh inference can ah. Fakta huraian can ah? Can. SPM standard can. SPM standard can. I already told you, the minimum requirement is fakta huraian. But sometimes school teacher will actually ask you all to put fakta huraian contoh inference to complete the sentence. So if your sentence is more complete, you get easier full marks for K-bar lah. Okay? Pentadbiran yang cakap berkesan. Then, you can write there. Example. You can then write there. Contoh. Contohnya perlembagaan menetapkan dasar kerajaan untuk membangunkan negara dan dipatuhi serta diikuti rakyat. Kesannya, kemajuan ekonomi dan kemakmuran negara dapat ditingkatkan. Like that loh. So you see fakta huraian, contoh, kesan. Otherwise, you can give fakta huraian. Since you see, have to think a very long time, But you can actually use a lot of ideas, such as you can actually, selain itu, the perlembagaan dapat what? Perlembagaan dapat memelihara hak asasi dan kebebasan rakyat. Okay? Hal ini dengan mengadakan dan mengambil bahagian dalam pembentukan kerajaan okay. Contohnya, mengambil bahagian dalam pilihan raya negara. Okay? And therefore, kesan dapat memahami dan menentukan, memilih hala 7 kerajaan dan pemimpin negara. Yeah, you can write this lah. Or you can fakta huran also can one. Yeah, you can write fakta huran also can one. For example, dapat mengekalkan keselamatan negara. Hal ini kerana negara aman menjalin hubungan diplomatik dengan negara luar. You can have a lot lah, actually. Because for perlembagaan, right? Perlembagaan is our federal constitution. It can ensure our future because our administration is efficient, effective. And our constitution determines our structure. Finally, develops our economy and prosperity. Okay? Kemajuan ekonomi dan kestabilan, negara lah. Then we can memelihara hak asasi dan kebebasan rakyat. Why? Because according to perlembagaan, how ini you can actually write there, perlembagaan. Dengan perlembagaan, memberi kita mengadakan dan mengambil bahagian dalam pembentukan kerajaan. Contohnya, mengambil bahagian dalam pilihan raya negara. Kesan dapat memahami dan memilih hala 7 kerajaan dan pemimpin negara lo. So, perlembagaan also allows us to mengekalkan keselamatan because negara aman menjalin hubungan diplomatik dengan negara luar. So on and so forth lah. You all can put everything there according to perlembagaan. You okay ah? Then you have to put kesimpulan, Kesimpulannya, perlembagaan dapat menjamin kemajuan, kemakmuran, kesejahteraan rakyat Malaysia. Like that lah. It's just a summarize, ringkasan, like that. Okay ah? Next page. So for example, if you want to know how the kesimpulan works, is here. Kesimpulannya, perlembagaan Persekutuan Tanah Melayu 1957. No marks. Penting untuk rakyat. Penting untuk kemakmuran, kestabilan, dan kesejahteraan rakyat Malaysia. Teacher, no marks? Yes, no marks, but there may be bonus marks. Yeah, there may be bonus marks. As in, bonus marks means that at the end, they may have a 1 to 2 professional marks given just because you have a kesimpulan. And sometimes kesimpulan indirectly maybe, sometimes kesimpulan indirectly maybe, the top answer, right? Maybe you only can get 7 marks. Because of kesimpulan also got the point there, they may actually give you the extra 1 mark. They may. So you can treat it as a extra point lah. You understand? Okay, Good. Now, next question. Ciri-ciri utama pelembagaan persekutuan, guys. This ciri-ciri utama, honestly speaking, very easy only, right? Ne? Yeah, where's my notes? Ne, the ciri-ciri is here. Ciri traditional, ciri modern. So one of it is kesultanan. They want you to explain kesultanan. Simple lor. Kesultanan is here, ma. Ne? All these are your marks, your points, your answer. So, is essay, if it's essay, you must have nombor rujukan, and then you must start with opening. Okay? Ciri kesultanan. Berdasarkan kesultanan merujuk kepada sultan sebagai pemerintah berdaulat dan memiliki kuasa penuh di negeri masing-masing. Like that, oh. 1 mark already lah. And then, pemerintahan, or if you don't want to write ciri kesultanan, you can just write pemerintahan beraja. Okay? And you can continue. Pemerintahan beraja. Disesuaikan, or if you don't want to write pemerintahan beraja disesuaikan, you can directly say that dalam pemerintahan beraja merujuk pemerintahan beraja dalam pelembagaan memperuntukkan yang di-Pertuan Agong sebagai pemerintah tertinggi negara. Yang, or you can say Baginda, mempunyai kuasa mengampun, or you can say kuasa melantik jawatan utama negara. Like this already 3 marks. Okay, selain itu, pada selain itu, pada peringkat negeri, raja merupakan ketua negeri. And of course, raja negeri tersebut mempunyai kuasa melantik jawatan utama negeri. Seterusnya, juga, or you can say raja juga mempunyai kuasa eksekutif yang dilaksanakan melalui nasihat Majlis Mesyuarat Negeri. So you just according to this part here, apply in only. Same goes to ciri modern also. So for example, now I show you the answer. We go down straight to the ciri modern. Hold on. Ciri modern. Here. Ciri modern. So if they ask you about ciri modern dalam pelembagaan persekutuan, then you have ciri pertama. Or if they want you to have kepala soalan, then you have to completely lah. Ciri modern. Ciri modern yang terdapat dalam perlembagaan persekutuan, iaitu pertama, ada loh. So you can see that first, ciri pertama is pembentukan kerajaan persekutuan. Fakta 1. Ciri kedua is sistem demokrasi berparlimen. Fakta 2. Ciri ketiga is kewarganegaraan persekutuan. Fakta 3. Already 3 marks, guys. Fakta 1, Fakta 2, Fakta 3. Then the rest you have to give huraian. Since it's 8 marks, it's already very obvious it's essay. So you must write the soalan example 7B. Nombor rujukan. After the nombor rujukan, you have to top up with the kepala soalan. Then you write the kepala soalan already. Now this one, kepala soalan already. Then you start your answer. Then you top up with your penanda wacana. Penanda wacana such as manakala, okay, sistem tersebut, then pilihan raya tersebut, seterusnya, how ini, all these are one answer, one full stop, one mark. Boleh tak? Done. I move on next, guys. Next is, pelembagaan is a very important element and need to be defended. So now they're asking you, explain. Pelembagaan need to be defended. Sekiranya rakyat tidak dipertahankan, what will happen? Okay, so they asking another question. They want to say, apakah akan berlaku sekiranya rakyat tidak mempertahankan pelembagaan? Then you need opening paragraph, guys. Number 1, you have to write 7C. Number 2, you need to opening paragraph, such as, sekiranya rakyat tidak mempertahankan perlembagaan, maka negara akan berada di dalam Suasana yang kucak-kacir, number 1. And therefore, why suasana berada di keadaan kucak-kacir? Because of, yes, because of hal ini. You have to write, hal ini disebabkan jenayah dan gejala sosial akan berleluasa. Criminal action, kegiatan jenayah lah, you can write. Kegiatan jenayah. Then other than that, this is fakta again, then huraian. Then if you, for example, you say, I want fakta huraian, you can do that. For example, you can again, you can write fakta here. Banyak perkara akan dipersendahkan. Then you huraikan. Kerana negara terdedah kepada ancaman bentuk baharu. Okay. Then rusuhan kaum, contoh. You can write this as contoh. Rusuhan kaum berlaku. So this is like fakta, huraian. This is like fakta, huraian, contoh lo. So you remember lo? It's either you want to write fakta, huraian, fakta, huraian, fakta, huraian, fakta, huraian. Meaning is 4 fakta, 4 huraian. Or fakta, huraian, contoh, inference, kesan. 2, 2, 2, 2. And ends with a kesimpulan. Example, you this one rusuhan kaum berlaku, right? Example lah. Example, you this rusuhan kaum berlaku, right? Then, kesan perpaduan dalam rakyat runtuh lah. So you can jump here and put this as kesan. So mix and match lah. I give you all these points is for you to brainstorm. Then create your own form of sentence. Understand? Next page. Not next page. Next question. Question number 8. Okay, question number 8. Also the same. Based on our soalan, you see, ciri traditional, senaraikan ciri traditional. They just want ciri traditional. Means got what? Kesultanan Agama Islam, Agama Bahasa Melayu, okay? So, they want 2 means you can directly write Pemerintahan Raja dan Agama Islam. Just like that. Because it's one word only ma, easy law, dan also can. You do not need to pertama, kedua, no need. Because it's nyatakan only, very simple, straightforward. Okay? Then, kewarganegaraan. They want you to explain the kewarganegaraan, the whole kewarganegaraan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You put all here. And then last, kebat. Perlembagaan is important for us to ensure kedaulatan. Why? Kepentingan. Perlembagaan. Then you put lah. First, perlembagaan penting bagi menjamin kedaulatan negara, dapat menjadi panduan dalam pemerintahan. Melincikan sistem pentadbiran negara supaya mewujudkan negara aman dan harmoni. Melahirkan masyarakat yang bersatu padu, dapat menjamin kesetiaan rakyat kepada raja dan negara. Seterusnya, negara aman dan harmoni also can meningkatkan ekonomi negara. You can fakta huraian all the way lah. 4 marks only mah. Okay ah? Now, last one. This one also the same. Page 14. This is our pindaan pelembagaan. Pindaan pelembagaan, first question they ask you, guys, look. Pindaan pelembagaan, first one they ask you, here. What is the reason? Introduction like this lah. First, bertujuan menyesuaikan peruntukan negeri baru ke dalam pelembagaan tanpa mengubah. You see ya? Menyesuaikan peruntukan ke negeri baru. Contoh. Here. Mahkamah Negeri. Jawatan Negeri. Okay? As well as disebabkan what? In 1963, pembentukan Malaysia. So, 1 is because of pembentukan Malaysia. 2 is because menyesuaikan. 3 is you can give the contoh. Because of Malaysia. Penggabungan. Because of menyesuaikan. Kuasa. Negeri baharu. And contoh. Contoh the 1, 2, 3 here. And then they want to explain pindaan pelembagaan 1963 is all these Fakta 1, 1 mark. Fakta 2, 2 marks. Fakta 3, 3 marks. And then all these huraian, each one of it is 1 mark. So you complete it. You see, I highlight for you as well. So what I mean is, you see this is pertama lo, this is kedua lo, this is ketiga lo, exactly here. And the last one, what is the proposal that Tunku Abdul Rahman have given? Proposal, which is 1, approve for Singapore bye-bye. 2, abolish all the things about Singapore. Example. And the last one, kebat lo. Okay. Okay, but why do we consistently need to amend to be relevant? Fakta huraian, or fakta all the way if it's structure question. Structure question, fakta huraian. Hey, guys, you all must remember, if it's kebat essay, you cannot fakta all the way. If you fakta all the way, you sure won't get full marks. It's 100%. So you can only minimum requirement fakta huraian. So under this case, these are all your example. Fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan. Or fakta huraian. For structure. If it's essay, you must never all fakta. Cannot. Okay, Now, so the last one is objective. Objective, when you do the question, right, you must always remember to catch the keyword. Catch the keyword. For example, when you do your soalan, example, we do this one. Okay. We do the soalan question number 8. Everybody turn to page 15, number 8. Okay. Page 15, number 8 is they say that Pertubuhan Bangsa-Bangsa Bersatu, PBB. After Merdeka, our country joined into PBB. Why is it important for us to join them? Why is it important? We mentioned already. What's the answer? Oh, this chapter 1, No. Remember here, that is PBB is Antara Bangsa. So we go to Antara Bangsa there, chapter 1. We go to chapter 1. Sorry, I have to open back my notes. Okay. Okay, here. PBB. Yes, correct. So if you see here, is to pengiktirafan PBB, to get recognition, Pengiktirafan, itiraf. Yeah, correct. So, again. Yeah. So it will be your pengiktirafan B. Very good. Keyword. Take notes. Keyword. All right. Go to your soalan. Go to your soalan there, and then you screenshot this answer, and then you do it yourself. Complete the whole book, and then if you still have any question, please ask. All right. That's it for today. Thank you very much for today. Good luck for your exam. See you guys next week. Thank you very much. Bye bye. For memorizing, no tips. I can only tell you is practice and practice and memorize. Practice, memorize. Practice, memorize. Because different people, different style. So you all have to try to see how you do it. How to memorize. Keep on reading. Example, especially if you got the Q&A, right? You memorize the Q&A. And then you use this soalan and use your brain and then apply back. Meaning you recall back what you have memorized. Understand? Boleh ya? Okay Okay, thank you very much, Aiden. Bye. Charlie, bye. Ethan, bye. Clarissa. Bye. See you. You're welcome. Bye.